Hey guys, Roy from A&S Gear. We've got the CTX Armored Compression Pants in front of us. This goes along with the compression shirt that we've looked at already. So the pants, let's get into it. A lot of the same features in the pants that we saw in the shirt. Let's start from the top and work our way down. We'll go over just a couple things in general. Obviously, this is a compression pant, so it is meant to be tight. It is meant to be form-fitting. If you're buying this oversized to be blousy and loose, that's not the point. Don't buy it if you're doing that. This should be tight against your skin. The compression is good for your muscles. It's good for recovery. It's good for keeping you safe in certain aspects. And it has the padding in there to boot. So buy it appropriate size-wise. Secondly, the material is moisture and odor mitigating, meaning it is going to keep the moisture down. It's going to wick that sweat away from you and try to keep you as dry as possible. Plus, we all know that paintballers get really stinky and gross, some more than others. So if you're one of those players who takes good care of your gear and cleans it regularly, okay. If you're not, this might help you stay less stinky. So let's go through the pant. So obviously, since it's a compression pant or compression garment, everything is stretchy. It stretches all directions, everywhere you want to go. That way it can be form-fitting and tight to your body and give you the benefits of the compression setup. The top waistband has a really nice woven large elastic band around it. So it's going to take up a lot of space and keep your pants up and keep them tight against your body. There is no like sticky tackiness to the inside of it. So nothing possibly against your skin that could rub or irritate you. But a nice large waistband on there. On the front in the crotch area, you do have a small pad that is there. It is not removable. None of the padding is removable. It is stitched in. So if you're thinking about taking the padding out and putting your own in there, that's not an option. It is stitched in. So that is in there. And again, through the crotch area, the stretch is great through here. So buy it size appropriate. It should fit you just right. Now the padding running down the side here starts up around the hip area. So you've got padding up on the top. Again, this is, since it has never been worn, it's going to want to lay flat like that. But these are going to wrap around the outside of your hip. It doesn't go along the front of your thigh or anything. It's on the outside of your hip right there. And it runs down the outside until it gets to about the knee area where it transitions over across your knee and then down right here. So it covers the side and then across and over the front to keep you protected. Now there's two kind of layers of padding in this section right here. There's the flat padding that is inside of there. And then in the high impact areas, you've got kind of this dimpled padding that's on top of that. It's just an extra layer of that padding in there to protect the spots where you're going to be taking the most abuse, whether it be from being shot or crawling on the ground or whatever it happens to be. That's got you covered right there. Coming down into this area where the knee is, again, you got that dual padding layer in there. And then you've got this right here, this High-Abrasion panel. They've put a panel over this section, which is going to get the most wear on it. So it's right on the knee, right where it bends. This will be rubbing against the pair of pants you're wearing on the outside. So extra wear is going to be happening right here. So they've put this extra panel on top to provide extra resistance. Now this panel is not padded in any way. It is just a nice, thick, but still very flexible and very malleable panel to protect against just wear in general. All right, so coming down the front side here, we've got our tapered leg. Obviously, if it's compression, it's going to be tight. And then at the bottom on the ankle cuff, you do have an anti-slip strip or ring that's inside there to help keep this down and not slide up and then work its way up your leg. On the back side, we've got, of course, stretch right here. We've got lots of stretch right there. These pads obviously are going to be on your hips on the outside. This is in the middle is where your butt would be right here. And then coming down the back of the knee right here, we've got some nice breathable material there to get that nice cool air inside. And then coming down to the end down here, just on the back side is just, stretchy compression material. The graphics They put on here that the graphics are sublimated. Pretty much everything is sublimated now with graphics wise, meaning that it's not printed up on the surface of the material where it could easily like flake off or wear off or rub off or things like that. It's kind of like impregnated into the material itself. So it's much more resistant to wear and issues with, you know, losing the graphic print that's on there. All right. This one I've got up on the table is a extra small. But again, all the sizes are up on the site right now. If you're looking for a great set of undergarments to wear underneath your pants and your jersey, this is an option for you. Again, they are padded. So if you're wearing these and then your pants and knee pads, you might be overdoing it. So kind of reassess your padding level. And maybe if your pants have pads in them already and you pick these up, maybe you don't need a knee pad anymore. Or your pants don't have any padding in them, you run these and a knee pad. Or your pants don't have any padding in them, just run these. You know, you got to really get out there and play and see how much of the padding you use and what you don't need and you can get rid of and make yourself a little more comfortable when out on the field. So check these out. They're available right now, all sizes. CTX Armored Compression Pants from HK. Get these and the shirt on ansgear.com.